What am I supposed to do today? Record and review Chapter 6 Season 1 Battle Pass skins from 1 to 10? Okay. That's easy. Oh, hey. You heard what I just said? Oh, well, we're back. See you guys there.
Yo, what is up guys? Welcome back to Linder 60 Plays, and in today's video I'm going to be reviewing every single skin in the Chapter 6 Season 1 battle. So for the first skin we have Nyanja. I don't know how to pronounce that, but it seems to be this cat-human robot hybrid with a robotic hand, two tails, a pretty cool hood with the cat ears sticking out of the hood, and yellow eyes. I personally think this is actually a pretty cool skin. I like the outfit, so I would probably give this like a 7 out of 10. The next skin in the Battle Pass is a character named Jade. She seems to be a character with a pretty big coat with some shoulder pads, a face mask covering her mouth, some pretty high socks, some cool shoes that glow. They're probably reactive or something. I'm personally not the biggest fan of this skin. It's kind of bland to me. I feel like there's just not enough going on, but I mean, it's not the worst skin ever. So I'd probably give this like a 6. Next up is a skin named Kendo, and personally this is giving off Kato Thorn and Lorenzo vibes from Chapter 4. This skin's also kind of bland. There's not really too much going on. The outfit's pretty cool. I like the thing wrapped around his waist. The 2 jars of like pickles, that's pretty funny and also pretty cool. The hairstyle's pretty cool. It just gives off definitely jungle vibes. But me personally, I would probably not rock this that much, but it's definitely better than the last skin we reviewed, so I'm going to give this like a 7. The next skin is Shadowblade Hope, and I don't know why Epic thought they needed to make another Hope skin, but I guess they just had to. So, I'm not a big fan of this skin, but it's definitely not terrible. The outfit's cool, the headband's actually pretty cool. I like the arm designs, the shoes I guess are cool. Overall, this outfit's also just kind of bland and kind of basic for this type of season, but it's definitely not terrible. Obviously, it has to have like a face mask covering your mouth, so I guess that's cool. This is probably one of my least favorites in the entire Battle Pass, but I will probably give this skin like a 5. Next is a skin named Dago, and me personally, this is actually one of my favorites. I know it's really basic, but I really like the mask design. It's a very basic mask design, but it's a pretty cool mask design. I like the other 2 masks on his waist that are like, the eyes are glowing even though they're not on his face. That's pretty cool. And the overall outfit's just actually really cool, even though it's very basic. The sweatpants type pants, those kind of look like sweatpants to me, but I could be wrong. And like the jacket and stuff, that's pretty cool. The shoulder pads, everything's cool about it. I'd probably give this like a 7.5 or an 8. Next we have the man, the myth, the legend, hero Baymax. And at first I was like, no one asked for this, which obviously no one asked for this skin. But actually, it's really cool. I really vibe with this. The design is like spot on compared to the movie. It looks almost identical. It looks like they just pulled it out of the movie and just placed it right in this game. It's really good. The colors are spot on. The design is spot on. Everything about it is just so good. I would give this an 8. The last skin in the actual Battle Pass is the Night Rose, which I'm guessing is the main villain of the season. Honestly, not a big fan. Just a basic, like, demon-looking skin. I mean, I guess it's not terrible, but the horns are cool. The coat thing is cool, I guess. Everything else about it is just very basic, and I guess the black eyes are cool, too. But other than that, this skin's, like, just very basic to me. There's just not a lot going on, not a lot of intensity. So I'd probably give this like a 6.5. And finally, we have the one, the only Godzilla, which at first I was not a big fan of because there's no way they can make Godzilla as a tiny little Fortnite character. But honestly, they didn't do terrible. I just feel like if the midsection was a little more bulky, like down in the stomach area, it would be a lot better. But it's actually not terrible. Obviously, the tail has to be smaller so that it's not just a gigantic character. It's pretty cool. I like the detail. I like the reactivity. Like, I'm guessing if you like the more eliminations you get, the more reactive you become. Like the fins on the back light up, his eyes go pink. Really cool skin. This is probably one of my favorites, honestly. I'd probably give this like an 8.5. And that is it for every skin in the Battle Pass. Now, I did exclude bonus characters and edit styles because obviously it's just the same skin but different, and that'll just take up more time. But overall, this Battle Pass is honestly not the best, but it's actually not the worst either. Godzilla is really cool, Baymax is really cool. They're all good skins, I guess, but some of them are just bad in a good way. But, yep, that's pretty much it. Hope you guys enjoyed, and peace.
Drop it.